It's time for our first sit-down interview with new UNA head volleyball coach Bob White. And Coach White, first off, welcome to the University of North Alabama. Lion Country is very excited to have you. And let's just start off. First question: why UNA? What made this job appealing to you?
I think for me, it's the opportunity to do something special. I had at my previous university, Palm Beach Atlantic University, I had the opportunity to take our program from NAIA program to one-year Division III, and then to Division II, and now to make the full cycle to go to Division I. And UNA has a great history of great volleyball, and to be a part of something that's historical, this move from Division II to Division I was very appealing.
Now, you have an unreal record. You've won 82% of the games throughout your career. Career record of 443 to just 90 losses. That's unbelievable, Coach. And let's just talk about your journey to UNA. Where are some of the other schools you've been? What have been some of the highlights along the way in terms of things your teams have accomplished?
Well, I've spent the last 16 years at Palm Beach Atlantic in West Palm Beach, and a great journey, great opportunities there. And we started out as an NAI program, and we were able to become a top 10 NAI program, went to the NAI National Championships, and then we decided to go to NCAA. We had to go provisional status, and so we were in a provisional status for 3 or 4 years there, and finally into the NCAA Division II. The Sunset State Conference that we played in, which is in the same region as the South region that UNA played in, is one of the most competitive in the country, and so we had to go up against a program that had Tampa that had won it for many years. So to be able to kind of dethrone them and have an opportunity to play at a high level. In 2015, we went to the national championship, lost, but we were there, and that's a tremendous accomplishment for our young NCAA program. And then a Final Four the year after that. Last year, we probably had one of the strongest programs ever, and we got hit with major injuries. But so we've been able to do some really good special things, just like UNA in Division II, and looking forward to transferring that over here to Division I now.
Now, you've been on the job for just a little bit over a month now. I know it's been a whirlwind of a time. Been trying to get with you, and you're always out on the road recruiting, working on getting players in for the fall. So what's this first month, what's the first couple of weeks been like on the job?
Well, it's been away from UNA. It's nice. This is probably I think it is the first time I've been here 3 days in a row. And I'll be here 5 days in a row by the time the week ends. So it's nice to finally come home to home, my new home. And so I've been out on the road primarily at junior colleges, looking at going to early morning practices and looking at some players that are still available there, working with transfers, working with international students, just making sure that we have our roster ready to go. There was only 9 returners, and we're looking somewhere between probably 16 to 17 players, hopefully, when we start this fall.
Now, for all of our Lion fans out there, big UNA volleyball supporters, what can they expect from your program? What kind of team will they see in the years to come?
Well, I think the first 2 years will be a little bit different than what I'm traditionally used to, the kind of teams I'm used to building. I love to fund players when they're in 9th and 10th grade, which is really a traditional Division I model, and build relationships with them and their parents all the way through. We can do that through the club experience, through camp experience. And so traditionally when a player comes to play for me, I've known them for 3 or 4 years in the process, and so it's like family already. It's a great fit, so finding those fits. What I've had to do initially right now is really go more look at the college transfer route, the junior college route, and so these are 1 to 2 year players that are going to come in. I think they're still good fits for us, but it's a little bit different than I normally would do it. So looking beyond, like the class of 2020 was a class that I'm really recruiting heavily now from the high school level, and looking forward to that. But I think that in the fall we are going to see there's some very good talent. We've had 3 commits so far, and we're looking at several other ones coming in this week and the next couple of weeks, and so it'll be a fun group. It'll be a very diverse group, and it'll be a fun. This group will kind of be together for 2 years, and then you'll see another group come in right behind them.
And let's not forget, too, you will be the first head coach for the new beach volleyball program, which will be starting up as well. Has there been a lot of excitement for that?
Yeah, a lot of excitement. I think beach volleyball has taken off. The Olympics had a lot to do with that, and so we have a lot of interest in that. And so I'm trying to recruit 2 sports at one time, and obviously there's no one on the roster, when I first got here for beach to start. And so we have some players who are going to play both. Some players that have played at UNA that are finished their experience will have an opportunity to play, and so that'll be fun. We just got through having our first conference meeting with the ASUN and talking about that and the schedule, and I think it'll be fun for everybody involved in volleyball.
Coach, thanks for chatting with us.
You're welcome. Thank you.
It's the first of many conversations with Coach White that we'll have right here on RoarLions.com.